Macca's Guides.
Hey everyone, Macca here, playing Resident Evil 4 Remake, and in this video series I'll take you through all of the collectibles and things you can miss, including the Castellans, treasure, merchant requests, weapons, weapon parts, and crafting recipes. We'll be going chapter by chapter, starting with chapter 1, and I'll upload a giant video once it's all done with everything together. But once you reach the first village, you can find the shotgun weapon. I've taken care of all of the enemies and kind of waited for them all to go away. And in the third building on the left, you can go in here, go up the stairs, and find the shotgun. You can also hide in this building from the chainsaw guy as you're trying to kill time. From the shotgun, you can also bust through the window and then go up onto the roof to find our first treasure of the game, Velvet Blue. We will be buying treasure maps later on in the game, but this is going to be the easiest way to grab them all. Additionally, from this location, we can roll off the roof and head down the path towards our main objective. There are two buildings here, one on the right and one on the left. Go into the one on the left to find the ruby in a small chest just to the right as you enter. We then move to the next area of the game, which is called the farm. There are a couple of enemies and things you can worry about here, but there's also a couple of things we should grab. First off, let's start with the treasure in the area by walking forward, vaulting over the fence, watching out for the pigs, and shooting the little collectible hanging from the windmill. When you shoot it, it should drop down, bust open, and you should be able to pick up the dirty pearl pendant inside. Additionally, in this area, we can complete our first merchant request. If you walk forward and look at the gate that we would go through to proceed, you may notice a blue note posted on the right-hand side. Interact with that and we'll basically get a side mission where we have to destroy 5 blue medallions. So from that location, turn around and look into the farm, looking up through the window to find our first medallion. You can shoot these in any order. Not far from where we entered, on the shed on the back side of it, you can find our second medallion, so take that out. Then go and hop on over the fence into the pig pen in the animal area. Look to your right hand side through the window to find our third medallion. And then what we can do is walk across near the windmill. There's a small shed. Look up into the rafters to find our fourth medallion. And then if you walk all the way through this kind of dead end by the big building in the middle, look behind this kind of small locked box and you'll find your fifth medallion. You'll have to turn these in once you meet the merchant later on in the game, so just be patient. We then kind of go back to the main story path by going through this gate and then through the door on your right. Don't worry, you will have to go here, but this is not far from where that blue note was, the merchant request. As you enter, you may stumble upon a trap. I'm not sure if on the lowest difficulty the traps aren't there, but make sure you disarm it. Here you'll need a wooden cog, which is a key item for this area, and on your way to it, you will find a treasure. So hook around this middle area on the second story, go up onto the balcony, and then drop down. You'll end up behind a fence that we couldn't get behind earlier. And here there is a kind of treasure chest where you can find a Flagon. You'll also be given a small tutorial about how you can inlay gemstones into treasures to make them worth more. Additionally, you can go through the next door that's locked, look in the drawer to find a ruby, and you can find a kitchen knife on the table to the right, although you'll find probably 20 of these during your playthrough. Last but not least, we can find our first Castellan. This one is located in the lakeside settlement. Watch out for the bear traps on the ground. They will pinch your foot and basically stun you, and there's a bunch of enemies which I've already taken out. A Castellan is basically just a small statue that makes a small ticking noise. You can hear them, but if you shoot them and shoot all 16 of them, you'll end up getting an achievement or trophy, and you'll also end up unlocking some weapons if you want to go for the 100%. But inside this building on the right, jump through the window, go to the second room, and shoot it in the rafters. Thanks for watching. Drop a like, share the video with a friend. Special thanks to everyone on Patreon for supporting the show. Peace.